Are you losing ranked games just like every single newbie when they play Mobile Legends?
Get some help.
Or maybe you are a newbie yourself, getting killed from anywhere from ambushing to straight up getting turret dived by your opponents. Or even until the point where you can't seem to get things right while having a nightmare of a forever never-ending lose streak? Well, I've got you, buddy. Everyone hates to lose and only wants to win every time. So in order to win the match, you first have to ask yourself, what can I do to win or improve? To be honest, improving is easy as long as you have the beast of a mentality. One of the major things as a jungler, fighter, or any other roles is you will need an objective, which is to eliminate as many opponents as possible, no matter from winning against your lane or ganking other lanes to kill your opponents. It's true that you will still need to farm, and there are other objectives such as pushing turrets, but killing your opponents not only guarantees that your gold and level will increase, it will also give you a broader chance of winning, since you can continue on pushing turrets while they're gone. And to be real with you, killing your opponents will always make you feel satisfied, and it for sure feels amazing to do so. Now here bags our topic in this video. What are some heroes that can guarantee some sweet juicy kills without even trying much? Well, without any more hassle, we will be jumping straight into the video and show you guys some of the heroes who can spam, eliminate your opponents, easily become fed, and heroes who can easily turn the table from a losing game to a winning game in less than a minute. I'll also be promising you that you will be sure to win after this video and at least get more kills for sure, haha. So make sure to subscribe and like the video in return for some sexy, overpowered heroes. Enjoy! Keep in mind we will be providing at least 2 heroes per role for the list. However, we won't be adding tanks or supports, since obviously they barely have any damage and are meant to heal and tank instead of dealing damages. First on our list will be the infamous hero Saber. Even if you haven't played Saber for yourself, you would understand how much of a pain he is, since he can literally eliminate someone in a straight second. With bushes as his cover, killing someone has never been easier, especially if you go and target heroes like marksmen or mages. It is also important to understand that Saber is usually used to kill one person at a time, but even though his ult can only target one person, that one single ult is almost a guaranteed kill every single time. Since not only its damage is scary, it gives a long permanent stun as well, which can lead to immediate death no matter who you are. But obviously don't target fighters or tanks, since it might be slightly harder to kill compared to other roles. And also, I would like to mention that Saber isn't really the best when it comes to higher ranks like Mythic Glory, and above, since it's almost impossible to target someone when they have supports all over the place. Not only that, you can't really gank up on someone, as Saber is a solo finisher, sort of like a one-for-one trade. However, he is still quite dependent in terms of lower rank. And if you do have the skills for rotations and finding the perfect build to counter, I would say it could still work in ranks above Glory, so it really all just depends on your skill levels, only to be honest. Our next pick would be Moscov. He is a damage dealer for some straightforward reasons. His passive skill lets his basic attacks hit multiple enemies, making him a crowd control hero, which can further engage in many situations where enemies are lined up together or if minions are stacked up together. What's more, Moscov's extended attack range gives him a safe distance advantage, allowing for precise strikes and good positioning in team fights. His skills not only boosts his mobility, but also stuns enemies in his path, giving him the upper hand in both escape and disruption. While his second skill is a long-range skill shot that deals significant damage and pins enemies to obstacles, offering both offensive and defensive utility. Let's not forget about his new ultimate that was revamped as well. It not only inflicts high burst damage, but also knocks back enemies, disrupting their positions and creating opportunities for team plays. Did I mention that his revamp now allows him to teleport anywhere for him to get more opportunities in terms of slaying down his opponents? This combination of crowd control and burst potential makes Moscov a lethal force on the battlefield, capable of easily eliminating tryhards and create an epic comeback. Even Moonton won't believe it. This makes him able to easily pierce through enemies, extended attack range, crowd control, and high burst damage. Once you start to master this marksman, your precision strategic positioning skill, alongside an understanding of how to leverage himself to defeat enemies with ease, will all be inside your muscle memory, so as simple to say, if you can master Moscov, mastering other marksmen should not be hard at all. Next up, we have one of the deadliest and sneaky heroes, Nolan, who can be known as one of the best jungler in the meta. Currently, just unfortunately, he keeps getting banned. He is quite the agile and strong damaged hero, which consists of showcasing unique attributes that makes him to the best of the best in terms of creating devastating plays and effortless kills. His strength lies in a combination of factors that are offense and defense, making him a versatile hero. Nolan's passive ability adds an extra dimension to his basic attacks, not just increasing damage, but also slowing down enemies' position, creating a crowd control effect that impacts the team fights. He is also a really good assassin in terms of fighting alone, without any assistance, which can greatly benefit his style of killing opponents quick and easy. Also, the attacks from his also has insane damage, till the point if you were faced up against it one by one, you would most likely lose in an instant. So even if you don't manage to kill them, you can let your annoying enemies go and leave them to your teammates to finish off. Aside from that, his survivability is also quite disgusting, since his cooldown is insanely quick, while being able to dash everywhere he desires to constantly. This mobility and attack combo is totally not fun to deal with for sure. And whoever meets his hero, I wish you good luck. You better have some stun heroes to counter that thing. Next up, we have Lunix. What sets Lunix apart is her different forms toggling between the light and dark state, each offering totally different playstyles. In her light form, Lunix becomes a healer and anti-CC merchant that avoids any damage done to her. This form makes her ability to poke enemies from a safe distance and apply pressure in team fights and make your opponents wet their pants. Moreover, her skill set in this form provides crowd control and area of effect damage, making her a clean sweeper in controlling her little dogs. On the other side, Lunix's dark form transforms her into a close-range burst mage, where her abilities deal devastating magical damage in a specific area. This form allows her to instantly switch from your pure-looking child to a killing machine, not letting a single enemy run through. She can easily catch opponents off guard and turn a losing fight into a winning one. Also, did I mention Lunix's ultimate ability? You must be brain dead if you don't abuse her ultimate, as it is absolutely disgusting, not only by the damages and the way she can kill and escape situations without even having to try one bit. This flexible playstyle grants her adaptability in different situations, allowing players to control her playstyle based on the timings in the match. I would also like to know if you guys prefer playing light heroes, which are usually heroes that you play safe with, or heroes that are aggressive, since Lunix is one of the heroes who are a mixture of both in itself. So make sure leave a comment below regarding this, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as I believe many of my viewers are not subbed yet, and you sure will be missing out on those juicy uploads.
強い。すごく強い。
Moving on, we have Fanny, who is an extraordinary speedster, and the agility on her skills makes her look like a nimble ninja, effortlessly swinging around the battlefield, using her cables and killing you without you even noticing her existence. This strong mobility gives her the upper hand in many team fights, since she can literally teleport around the entire map in the blink of an eye. And it's really unexpected for where she will come in most cases, since we all know how annoying Fanny is, especially when you meet a good one. However, it takes real skill to master her, and those who do usually main Fanny and practice it every single match. But you know what they say, hard work comes with great reward. So in most cases, if you see a Fanny straight up picked in the drafts, she is most likely confident enough, and you should start and find a hero who can counter her. Also, she is extremely good in the tournament games as well. Usually in top competitions, such as the ME Series and the MSC, good players will normally ban the hero for obvious reasons, since the pro players there would usually know how to play Fanny, and it is really a big pain in the butt if you want to play against. Moving on will be our GOAT in football, also known to be better than Ronaldo and Messi, haha. Obviously, we are talking about Bruno. He is a really tricky marksman with exceptional damage in not only the late game but the early game as well. What sets Bruno apart is his ability to finish opponents with just some balls. I meant his damage, obviously. One of Bruno's defining features is his balls. Oops, I meant his flying tackle, where he charges forward to deal damage and knock back enemies. This skill not only adds to his damage output, but also provides a tool for crowd control and disrupting enemy formations. Let's not forget that his lifesteal is also quite insane and impressive, since it's not a challenge for him to regain his health while dealing insane damage to enemies. Aside from that, his skills are usually perfect for finishing off low-health enemies or initiating fights with a significant burst, which could lead to tons of kills every match. Before we move on to the last pick on our list, I want to ask you guys if you prefer videos like these or videos that are more short-form but more informative, like Elgin's video, since for the next couple of weeks, I will be trying different style of contents for you guys to watch, and some will be around 3 to 5 minutes update leaks or some gameplay based on newly revamped heroes for you guys to see. I'll also be making some big changes to the channel soon, so you guys can expect more to come, so those who have been a part of our community will get more free and juicy contents in the future. Alright, without any other delay, here's our last hero on the list, who is Helkurt. He focuses on silence and burst damage, making him a scary creature. Helkurt's main ability is to kill enemy without them noticing in any sort of kind. Alongside his new revamp, which we will be talking about in the next videos of our channel, so make sure to subscribe to be notified for it, Helkurt has never been scarier to face against in Mobile Legends. We can also expect him to become the new meta hero and strikes back to dominate not only the drafts, but the matches, and we can most likely see Helkurt in the professional matches amongst tournaments in the future. If you had seen his ability as the assassin in the advanced server, you would understand how disgusting this hero is, and badly needs an adjustment or a nerf, since I can guarantee you that once it is out in the current server, we will have to abuse this hero as much as we can, or else your opponent will do it. His invisible skill and insane reduced of cooldown alongside a crazy amount of damage can grant any wish you wish to do in a single match, so obviously getting a kill is not even a slight of difficulty. It's just a matter of how much kills could you achieve in the match. As our video reaches a closure, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please do look forward to my future changes in this channel. And I'm all excited about it, so as always, have a nice day, subscribe and like the video, share it to your Mobile Legend teammates or squad members. Goodbye, my friend!